Are you looking for some quick tips to make the most of your HubSpot investment? In this video, I'm going to fill you in on all the latest updates to the platform so that there are no surprises next time you log in, and you've got all the tools you need to market, sell to, and service your people like a pro. Howdy guys, it's Liv here from Neighborhood, back with another episode of our What's New in HubSpot series. Let's kick things off by taking a look at all the changes to Marketing Hub. Now live is Marketing Contacts. We can definitely agree that contacts don't hold equal value in our database, but they're built as though they are. The cost of these non-marketing contacts has really prevented us and other Marketing Hub users from adopting more of HubSpot. To reduce this friction, customers will now be able to decide which contacts to count towards their limit and then move all of their contacts on HubSpot without having to pay for those contacts that they aren't going to market to. This means that you can market eligibility with ease, keep your contact base clean, and you'll have more room to grow, as you'll be worrying far less about hitting contact limits and have more time providing excellent customer experiences. Next up, keeping track of all of the changes happening across your website can be a tad tricky at times, especially for larger teams. To resolve this, CMS Hub Enterprise customers could leverage the Activity Logs API to capture who is making a specific change to your website at any given time. But what if you want to quickly gather this data without having to file a ticket with the dev team? Well, with today's update, you can. By adding activity logs into account defaults, you can quickly centralize everything, from page updates to HubDB table modifications, into a single file, making it a snap to quickly identify what has changed, when it happened, and who made those changes. To generate a report of your account's recent content activity, navigate to Settings and Account Defaults. Under Security, click the Export button beside Export Content Activity History. When your report is ready, a notification will appear in the Notifications panel, allowing you to download the file. Also live right now, Marketing Hub customers can manage several aspects of their Google Ads campaigns directly from the Ads tool in HubSpot. Now, if, for example, you see that campaign A has brought 10 leads and contributing to $10,000 in revenue, you can choose to extend that campaign and add additional budget to continue getting qualified leads without ever having to leave HubSpot. You can also edit campaign names and add set names, remove ad groups, edit budgets, add new keywords, edit or remove keywords, edit the end date, edit the start date if the campaign or ad group hasn't launched yet, automate a list of contacts associated with a Google campaign or ad group, or pause and enable campaigns, ad groups, ads, or keywords. Another exciting update is the new Forms module editing experience in Pages. HubSpot have added a simple inline editing experience that allows you to create or edit a form without ever needing to leave the page that you're creating. How easy is that? Next is the ability to import Google Docs in the Blog Inline Editor. You can paste a Google Docs sharing link or browse your Google Drive to select the doc you want to import. Once it's been imported, you can make further edits in the blog app. As well as this, blogs now support multiple languages. You can create multi-language blog posts just like you can with landing pages and website pages. Next up in Marketing Hub, there are now new features for enhanced Slack app for account-based collaboration, which allows you to collaborate around target accounts within a dedicated Slack channel for all team members. In May, HubSpot released account-based marketing, or ABM features, which create dedicated Slack channels from workflows, post KPIs with the report command, and share notes to and from the Slack channel. With today's update, you can now sync call info and notify a Slack channel, which means you can post a Slack notification to an associated channel to notify your team that a call occurred. And number 2, you can use an HS buying committee command. This will post relevant buyer committee info to the associated Slack channel. Now it's time to have a quick look at the updates to Sales Hub. With all the back and forth needed when setting up a meeting, HubSpot have made it as simple as possible to get that meeting invite into your prospects or customers' hands. When your meeting system is not integrated, you have to jump around different windows to get that meeting information. Now, with just one click, you can seamlessly add all of your video conferencing information into your HubSpot meeting invite. Once you are integrated with your video conferencing app of choice, when you go to create a meeting on a HubSpot contact record, you will now see a video conferencing icon. This icon will allow you to add in your video conferencing details with just one click or without leaving HubSpot. Now, the world of Service Hub will see one major change over the next few weeks, being the Visitor Identification API, allowing HubSpot customers to pass their customers' information from their login system to the chat widget, so that when a visitor uses their email to log into a HubSpot customer's website, the Visitor Identification API will identify them to the chat widget. The chatbot will then show visitor information and previous chats in the conversations inbox. Chat widgets will also skip email collection fields. This feature is often referred to as in-app chat. So that's it for June. I hope these updates provide you some support in your marketing, sales, and service strategies, but if you ever need any extra help ensuring you're making the most of your HubSpot investment, let us know. Here at Neighborhood, we conduct completely free portal audits to give you clarity as well as where you need to be focusing your time and energy. We'll analyze your marketing efforts by checking whether you're following blogging best practice to boost your conversions. We'll check out your sales strategies to see that your pipeline is clean and logical and encouraging qualified lead generation. And lastly, we'll dive into your service portal to see whether you could be better using particular sections to stay on top of keeping your customers happy. So that's all from me this month, guys. Happy HubSpotting.